as if she was a freak. Not. We can get Shirley to help me with this.
Yes, we want course play. Yes, we're going to pay for course play. And yes, we want it in the spring. Yes, I know Seasons is running. Alright, we got that. Check out our Seasons. We want all this on. Right, go back here. And we're gonna run plant growth. Okay, off, yeah, that would be normal. Plant wither on, period, plowing period on, fertilizer state 3. I want that off. 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 Well, yeah, we'll leave that off. They can use the slurry tank, which we don't have anything in there yet. And cow manure heap, if we have that, but we don't have any of that yet. Stop and go breaking. Normal. Traffic on, time scale 5. On my stream. Vehicle volume. We'll turn the radio on. No animals. Nothing's released, I don't think. Hello, Red Hat. How are you today? Okay, looks like we got some stuff in the farming silo. And let's see here. We have, oh, okay, so we have several things here. We have green. Okay, we got a big field here. So we got one. Oh, we got a bunch of fields. We're going to be very busy. That's good. We got a little bit of farming to do today. Looks like we got a bunch of fields. Everything with green on it is ours. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's just ridiculous having 3 fields all right there that are all separated. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks, I don't know if that crosses the creek or not, but 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See again, that's separated. 11, 12. That's a big field. 13, 14, 15. Looks like we got 15, 16 fields. 17 fields. We got 17 fields that are ours. Okay, so, whoa, okay, is everything grass? Let's see here. Okay, everything yellow is grass, so. Okay, everything with a G by it is grass. All the fields with the G is grass, so G must be grass. Okay, we got no oil seed. We have no potato. There's some potato right there, but that's not our field. No soybean. No canola. No wheat. No sugar beet. No corn. No sunflower. And no barley. Okay, so all we have is grass. It looks like grass and an open field here, 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 and here. And here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 arable fields. Alright, and let's see. What needs to be plowed? Okay, everything needs to be plowed. It needs to be cultivated. Ooh, this is gonna be a mess. Anything growing? Nothing's growing. Anything ready to be harvested? Nothing's ready to be harvested. Ooh, and a whole bunch of stuff is harvested. Okay. Alright, so we need to do some plowing. Here's our farm. Get a chicken. Here's our tractors. Got anything in the trailer? We do have stuff in the trailer. What was that, hay? Looks like we got hay in there. Check our vehicles. We got a blue tractor. We got a red tractor. We got a pickup truck. Oh, we got a little bobcat. And a harvester. And a blue tractor. Okay, so we have a plow. No. What's this? That's a cultivator. That's a sewing machine. We got no plow. Okay, so we need a plow. We're gonna have to sell some stuff, I think. Okay, let's get in the truck. We rarely ever use a truck in farming simulators, so let's go sell a truck. Usually if we need a truck, we'll get a big truck. Let's see, how do we get out of here? That looks like a way out over there. Private property, no trespassing. I know we can't sell the chickens. You never can sell chickens. Chickens just stay around the ranch. Alright, they're driving on the right hand side of the road, so we're going to be driving on the right hand side of the road. Well, don't stop, guys. Pull right on out there. Landscape looks nice. I think I'm taking a long way around. I should turn right back there where they pulled out at. That's okay though. We'll turn right here and catch our loop around. Oop, 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 oop. Easy, buddy. One-way bridge. One-way bridge. Alright, here we go. This is your one-stop destination for acquiring new machinery and for selling your old machines. Newly bought equipment always appear on the space next to this building. Got it. Let's hop out and sell this pickup truck. Yes, I want to sell it. Alright, let's hop over to another vehicle. Let's see. This is a New Holland. It's a little guy. This is our bigger case. Okay, before we sell him, let's see what we can replace him with. Okay, 113. He's 125 horsepower. 240. Don't have much that we could really replace this guy with. Here's 130. He's 166 horsepower. 145 horsepower. There's not too much. There's 145. That's the same one. We really don't have much of a selection that we could replace them with right now. Only thing is this guy right here. Let's see what we could bump him up to. That's 125 horsepower. If we bump the engine up, we could go up to 158. That really isn't much. Look at this one here. He's a John Deere. We could bump him up to 245. Wait a minute. He has 245 stock. I like that. That little John Deere seems pretty skippy there. Wheel setup. He has twin tires, rear twin wheels, wide tires. We need something with skinny wheels or wheel weights. There's wheel weights, and there's standard. So we can put wheel weights on him and put the bigger engine on him, and that would give him $135,000. And we have $34,000, and let's see what we could sell our little tractor at. We could sell him for 102. We have 34, so that'd be 136,000. We wouldn't have enough for the plow. Okay, so our options are we could buy a small plow and put it on our smaller tractor. For a 125 horsepower tractor, and it would take us longer to plow things. And we'd end up having to upgrade anyway. We could go with the bigger tractor without the wheel weights. Well, you know what? We could go with the bigger tractor without the wheel weights or the engine swap. Let's see what that looks like. Go back to the shop and go with the John Deere. That's 134 without mods. Right. And he's 242 horsepower. So without anything, he would take up the entire total. I really like that John Deere though. How could I get that and a plow? Okay, we're just got to save up for him. That's all there is to it. So we're gonna have to get a plow. So let's go back and let's just trade the truck in for a plow and we'll go from there. So our little tractor has 145 horsepower and 125 horsepower. So we need 140 horsepower plow. That requires 170 horses, 160 horses, 200 horses. We can't take those. There's 100. Oh, that's 170. 225. I really don't even have a plow that's worth anything. This is going to take forever to plow anything with this. This is only 2 meters wide. Okay, we're just going to have to take a field or two up. So let's see what we have here. Try to figure this out. We don't have anything growing. We do have grass planted. Okay, so let's go and plant these fields and not plow them and harvest them, and then we'll have enough to get the bigger... Oh, no, I know what we can do. I got it. I got the solution. Let's do this. I think I figured this out. Alright, so this is... This is hay. 8,000 pounds of hay. Let's see where this can go here. I got 8,000 pounds of hay loaded up. Hay's not selling really. Let's see if I can store it somewhere. There we go. Let's see what's selling really good that I actually have. Sunflower seeds, 1,400 at that grain. Let's get some sunflower seed. Alright, now let us pull up. Figure out where we need to go. We need to go all the way down there, so let's turn this off. We need to catch our road and go south. There, past the first left, catch the second left. I don't know how to get down in there after that. Alright, so let's follow that little map. Past the first left. Take the second left. Okay, now this field coming up here to the right will be mine. Right here. That field's mine. Okay, I see the green marker, so we're getting closer. Oh, I see an entrance sign right here. I think I need to go there. Yep, that's it. And let's go get another load. turning to the right. Yeah, they are. I can go to first person view. I can go to this view. But then I can't judge my trailer very well. I get rid of this. There we go. This is my field right here to the right. Yeah, a little bit. Alright, now where is my little silo where I pull up at? Is that it there? I think that's it. I think that's where I fill up at. Yeah, that is it. See if I got any more. Yeah, I do have more sunflower seeds. Oh, that's all I got. Woo. Alright, we skip the first left and we take the second left. Yep, that didn't work. Oh boy, that ain't good. That's why I don't drive in the first person view. Oh boy. Quieter in the cab though. Alright, so now we know how to get in here. Not hang up the trailer. Go in this side. We should go up the grain silo, right up on this ramp. So it's our left, right up here. Easy does it. And I always switch to outside view. Right there. That should be it. There it is. Got a few more dollars. let's see here. We got 52,000, so let's go sell it now. I think I'll go left. A lot of traffic right now. It's 9:17. I think I'll go left. Look out, guy. I'll keep the trailer. Sell the tractor. Sell it before it wreck it more. Alright, let's get that little John Deere here. Yeah, we should be able to add the mods to it, so we want... I'll leave the front loader off, because I got a front end loader on the other one. We do want to attach her, though. And upgrade the engine. Engine's good and beefy. And wheel weights. Almost cleaned this out. Let's see what we got here. $7,000. We don't have enough for the plow, but at least we got a new tractor. I am back. There's our new tractor. What do you think? I like it. It has a big tractor field, but it still has a small turning radius, so alright, let's see what else we can buy here. Let's see, what's selling? Sunflowers out, so the next highest one is this guy. I don't know what he is, but I have a little bit of him. Thinking that's oats? No, that's canola. I think that's canola. Same place, I think. Canola. Okay, so let's take a load of canola out. Yep, that's canola. Whew, back up. All full. Oh, I know. I'm doing 27. Yeah, I am a little bit. Nothing fell off though. $10 and I already made what, 3 runs? One more run and I think I should be able to buy a plow. You did. That's funny. Right there. 7,000 pounds. Need a little bit bigger trailer, but we'll get that later. Alright, here we go. It sure does. Had to save that for another stream. Alright, 24. Let's look at the price here. Plow. 300 horsepower, so that one's way too big. 170. 165, that's kind of right. Okay, this is 4.8. That's 4. Okay, so we're looking at $30,000 for 4.8 or 3 or 3.6. Really, I mean, 3.6, you're only getting a half a meter for, but 4,000, almost 15,000, $14,500 more. You might as well get this, so that would be the one we want. Later on we can buy this one. Or that one. 4.8 and 5.7. I like these ones here. But this one will do. That's plenty good. See, that's 3 meters. And if you go down, let's see what's this one. That's 4 meters. Wait, that's 4 meters for 200 horsepower. Yeah, that's the one we want. That's a 4 meter one. Look down here. Yeah, I do. I think that one would be fine. 4 meter one. 4 meter, 200 horsepower. So we got plenty of tractor to pull it. Let's look at our tractor real quick. Where is he? He is 245 horsepower, so he's 45 horsepower more than what we need. So I think that would be what we want. That little blue one, right? Where'd he go? There. 7,000. So let's get him and a weight. Purchase that one. Yes. And we need a weight for the front of the tractor. So let's go over here. And we got weights. That's 24. That's 24. Trying to see what hitches they have on them. 1, 2. I think we'll take that one. Okay, so we should have a weight and a plow sitting for us. That should be all we need. So let's take this little guy home. Oh boy. Let the traffic out now. It's 10:44. Let's take this little trailer home. We'll go pick up our plow and our weight, and we'll plow some fields. Look at that, we got a skylight. Huh. You make a road right through there. Cut these trees down to widen this path up. Oh, didn't squish nobody. Didn't hit a car, so that's good. There it is. Let's see, which way is it facing? Got my weight on. I'm going to say that plow needs to face points forward, so I'm going to hook it on this way. Oh, that is lovely. I love that little plow. Alright, let's do that. There's a special instructions. Oh, look at that. Up and down. Yeah, true. Alright, so nothing that way. I see it moving them two little dogs in the back, but I don't know what they do, so. I think that's for another attachment, so I think you can plow and then connect a that's exactly what you can do. You can connect this plow up and then directly behind it connect a cultivator and a seeder behind it. You can do everything all at one time. That is neat. So you can do everything at one time with this plow. That's why it's designed so you can connect things up behind it. Oh, that is neat. I'm going to try that sometime. Okay, now let's look at our weight, which would be, let's see here. Should have this back there. See here, I come down off this hill, right? I'm straight up this hill, and if I had a road, I could go straight to my farm, straight forward. Look at that. Straight shot. Look. Straight forward. Right into my farm. Instead, I gotta turn this way. Whoop. Don't hit the sign. Guess I can, it's my sign, but... Alright. Alright, so let's look at our fields real quick. Okay, the field I'm actually sitting next to, field 1, can be plowed. So I think we should work on the fields closest to the farm. So let's do field 1, and then field 4. And then we'll go look at 17 and 15. But let's do this field right here. It is V, the lower plow. Okay. So let's get rid of that screen. Go in here and change view. There we go. Let's plow a field. Okay, so if you plow a field once every 3 years, and then you, okay, let's see if I get this straight. If you have 3 things you can do to a field: you can plow it, and you can fertilize it. Every time you fertilize it, you increase the productivity by 30%. If you plow it, you increase it by 10%. So if you plow it and fertilize it 3 times, each time that you pull a crop off of a field, you increase the productivity by a total of 200%. So you double the productivity of it. But you only have to plow it once every 3 years. You have to fertilize it 3 times per every crop that you do. But you only have to plow it once every 3 years. So your plowing lasts for 3 years. Your fertilizing has to go 3 times a year for every crop. So plowing once every 3 years is beneficial. Of course, you know, the timeline is for 3 years. So you get that extra 10% bonus, but that 10% bonus lasts for 3 years. So really you're still getting a 30% bonus for plowing once every 3 years. This is divided up amongst 3 years. If that makes any kind of sense. Okay, good. So you're still technically getting 30% out of your plow. It's just divided up amongst 3 years. Whereas your fertilization, you're getting it for every time you fertilize, you're getting it 30%, but it's, you know, every year. So a lot of people don't quite understand that, but technically it is, you're still getting 30% for plowing a field. You're just dividing it up, mathematically wise. Okay, now what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to plow this field and I'm going to get a helper to seed this field, and the helpers aren't very good, so that's why I'm trying to get this plowed. So while I'm plowing another field, when he's having problems with this field, whoops, I can come back and help him with this one while I'm plowing another field. So he's going to seed this field while I'm working on another field. So he's going to come in behind me and work on this field on the with the little tractor while I'm plowing the next field. Because plowing a field for a helper, they never can get it right. So I'm going to hire a helper to do this field while I'm working on another one, and then hopefully he'll just hopscotch with me. So while I'm working on one, he'll work on the one behind me, and we'll just continue on doing that. But if I gave him this field to plow, he'd end up stuck in a ditch or something out in the middle of a road or something. I guess so. I think we're in Germany. I think this little ranch is in Germany, so maybe I'm the foreigner, I don't know. I ain't technically a foreigner because I do have German in me, so Beugen Sie Deutsch. Almost done. Here we go. We gotta go to field 4 now. Over there. Oh mercy, it's gonna be a nightmare right here. Yep, this is field 4. Okay, shut the engine off. Let's go to this little guy. Find our cultivator. Let's see if that's a cultivator seeder or what it is. It's here. Alright, that's a little green guy. Okay, that's just a seeder and fertilizer, so we need to cultivate it with this thing first. Alright. Alright, so let's set this up. Field work. Field edge. Field 1. Starting location. Alright, so let's look at the map here. Let's see. Right there will be the starting location. Alright. Starting direction, we want it to go north. Yep, north. There we go. There we are. Let's see if I skip a row. Skip rows 1. No, I don't want to skip no rows. Let's back that up. Skip row 0. There he goes. Alright, let's get this one done here. Oh, let's see here. Go up and down this section, and then we'll go. I don't know what we'll do to the other section. Let's go up and down this section. And there we are. Alrighty, he's already got stuck once, so I had to unstick him. He ran into a telephone pole and couldn't get undone. We're working on field 4 right now. I'm gonna get me a drink of water. There we are again. Same telephone pole. There he goes. Oh, another telephone pole. Yeah, I think we're all good now. Well, I don't think whoever made the map, I think designed it and he just can't see it. The driver just can't see it. So I don't think it's really his fault, but see, like that tree on the right's really close to the field. So he's going to have a hard time with that too if he's plowing this field. And that's why I don't let them plow, because they just really are getting right up to the edge of the field. They just can't do it. He does the best he can. See, these maps are made by normal people just like me or you. You know, we could make our own map and put it on the internet, and then somebody else downloads it and plays it. And so, you know, it's not made by a big company, because if you buy the company maps, you got to pay, you know, $40 a map to play them, and you know, people don't want to do that because, you know, you don't want to pay $40 just to play a map. So why do that when you can pay a free map and it's pretty much just as good? So, well, if I circle the field, then he can't see that. So then he has to do it anyway, you know. So it's just a hit and miss. You just have to kind of like babysit him. Go back and... Oh, there he goes again. Let's go check on him. Okay, we're going to stop this, so let's do this. Let's look at his path. Let's see what's going on there. That. Alright, so we're going to skip the outer. And we're going to put him on the inner path. Alright, and we'll put him here. Next closest waypoint. Let's see, he should be on this one now. Right there. Hey, well, that ain't exactly what I wanted. Let's stop him. let's keep an eye on them now. I should have moved them over on the inner track, so let's see what happens now. Okay, I lifted the front thing, and let's adjust the speed settings. Turning radius, let's see here. Looks like he's sliding in the front. Looks like he needs a weight in the front. Okay, he's on this little path now. Watch his front wheels. Watch him when he turns. He's backing up. See how his front wheels are kind of just like sliding? They're not really turning him. See? I think he'll be alright now, but I think he just needs some weight on the front. Let's see him make this pass and see what happens. He's going back up to the red line. He did. Now he's going forward. So I have to get that outer edge right there because he missed that. So I slowed him down at the turn, so now he's going real slow at the edge, so he don't run into that pole. He was going really fast at the end. Now he's going real slow, like 2 miles an hour or 1 mile an hour. That helped out a lot. Okay, I think he'll be okay now. Slowing him down helped, lifting that thing up helped. I think he does need a weight though. Let's go back up to that little red dot. Yeah, I think he'll be okay now. Let's go back over to here. See, on this map, it's so congested that we need small tractors, but they got to be heavy. Because you see these hills and stuff? We got to go up and down the sides of these hills so we can't slide around. But if they're a long tractor, you won't be able to make all the turns and stuff up and down these roads. So they got to be short, fat tractors. Oops, I can actually widen this up some. I'm double plowing. So they gotta be short, heavy tractors in order to, maybe even tractors with treads on them, like Caterpillar treads. That might be good too. There's a couple of them in the menu. I haven't ever drove them before. Alright, let's try to straighten this thing out now. Yeah, you see how that hill is? Look at that. You don't notice it, but we're running downhill now. Let's see, we're running down a compound hill because we're tipping sideways and we're tipping forward. So it's a compound hill. We're tipping in two different directions at once. See the hill? I think this will be the last pass this way, then I have to go, I don't know, I'm gonna have to go sideways, I guess. It's a weird land. We'll check on our buddy. Yeah, he's doing a lot better now, look. He's on the ball now. Alright, now we're going, I guess, sideways. See what the forecast says. Do what we're doing here. It is, oh, it's going to be raining Tuesday, Wednesday, but it's going to be raining all week. It's going to be rough. Okay. We got to get seed down now, really. Okay. No, the other tractor is cultivating and then he's going to be planting. So he's got double duty. So you got to plow, then cultivate, then plant. Now you can get a cultivator that does both, cultivates and plants, but I can't afford that right now, so I got to just do it in 3 stages right now. But there is good news. The good news is that the grass doesn't need to have anything done to it other than being fertilized. So, I do have grass, but the bad news is that I don't have any way of harvesting the grass. So, yeah, there's that. I need mowers and, other equipment to harvest grass. I can't think of what they're called right now, but let me just put a row right here so I can get this done. I'm going to constantly have a problem with this edge. I need mowers and hay rakes. I need I can't think of what they're called. They aerate the grass. They throw it around and turn it into hay. In order to, and then balers. And then trailer to haul it. So yeah, I need a lot in order to do grass, and I don't have any of it. Uh-oh. That don't look good. Looks like it's frosting. It ain't that cold yet. It's only 45 degrees. It shouldn't be getting frosty yet. Sure looks like it is though. Look at that. Turning white. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Sun shining, 45 degrees, 54 degrees is the air temperature. I'm going to keep going as long as it'll let me. See if I get this whole field plowed up for tonight. Here, just a second, I'll tell you what they're called. Let's see here. Cultivators, headers, forage harvesters, slurry tanks, sowing machines. Tedders, that's what they're called, tedders. And widowers. So the windrowers and the tedders. Because the guy that I hired, he is taking away from my expenses every hour, or I don't know if it's calculated every hour, every half hour, every minute, or what, but you know, he's getting paid for his wages, and then other expenses are being deducted also. So like gas and stuff like that's being deducted. Boy, it's going to be a wreck when he has to do this field. Well, I do have field 15, I think. That's a more square one, but I'm trying to do the ones closer to home, so I don't know. I like doing them ones first, I guess. I don't know. No real reason. Okay, he's finished that one, so let's go take care of him. He still needs some work done, so let's go finish that up. Yeah, he needs weight in the front. That's what's wrong. You might need to get a weight for him before he does the sewing, because he's just bouncing around too much. Yeah, he's 33% of him slipping. Look at that, he's just spinning. The wheels are completely off the ground. Watch this. The wheels are off the ground. Poor little fella. Alright, let's see what else he missed. Overall, we did a good job. Put this away. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put this thing away right here, take him off. There we go. Alright, with these big bags, you can refill your tools with seeds and fertilizer. Once they are empty, we'll have to buy new ones from the shop. You can find them in the pellets category. Okay, so let's fill this up. I may have put this in the way. Let's see. Let's go get us a weight for this guy. We're gonna cut across our field here. Let's see here. A nice small weight. Let's do that one. 2,300 pounds. Leave it alone. We don't need a color on it. There it is. Whoop, I was looking backwards. Put a weight on it so I could steer better and I run into things. How about that? Yeah, that definitely needs to be a road right there. Alright, so now I gotta take the weight off, now that I put it on there. Let's put it over here. Move you around here. Alright, let's put this front end loader somewhere completely out of the way. Let's see, where can I put them? Where can I put them? Let's put them over here by this trailer. There. Back up, lower it down, and right there. Watch me forget where I put them at and I won't be able to find them. Alright, let's go get this weight. Still can't get seed. What in the world? I got to pull that down. Oh my gosh. That must be the skid steer's forks. Really? Really? Why would you have a skid steer that has no forks on it? For bales of hay, I guess. So, oops, let's shut this off. I guess this is just for bales of hay. Yeah, I gotta get this one. Got my forks. Now I think that seed is what I need, so let's back this up here. Lower that down there. Straighten this out here. And now it's too heavy. Guess I need to put that weight on the back. Really, y'all? Okay. This is a mess. I hope I got the right one. I hope it ain't one of them other ones up there. You know what? Let's see, how do I change this? We got detach, lower weight, change tool, select G. Finally, I had to take them all out. I need to figure out what to plant. Alright, so we are in season 1. So we should plant barley, wheat, or canola. Barley, wheat, or canola. Alright, and wheat, barley, and canola are all about the same in price. Okay, and barley, wheat, and canola. Let's see here. What can I harvest? Got TC59. I can harvest all three of them, barley, wheat, and canola. So let's do wheat. Let's do wheat. Let's close the covers. Oh, we gotta go get our weight. There, that way our little guy don't go flying around all over the place. That weight does help. Just driving it, you can tell it helps. Okay, let's see here. How do we get out? We go this way. Alright, now we need to make a brand new one, so let's X out of that. Fertilize and seeding. Field 1. And let's see, headland around none. Narrow field around inland passes. Let's do 2 headland passes. Let's take a look at that real quick. That's what that would look like. Rounded quarters, turn radius. Try smooth. I don't know if I want turn, smooth, or corner. I think I like that better. Let's see here. Alright, starting position on map. Looks pretty good. Go counterclockwise, yeah, let's try that. We'll hit OK. Let's go start right here, so let's rotate this little guy around. Back him up. Now let's set its speed. We want them a little bit faster. Let's go with 3 miles an hour. Field speed 14. Reversing speed 3. And let's set them up and let's set them loose. I got him going the other way now, so maybe he'll go a little bit smoother. Alright. Let's watch his first pass and see what happens here. See, them telephone poles are just entirely too close. They really are close. stays out of water. On his second pass, yep. Now if he passes his telephone pole, I think he'll be all set. Right here. Okay, I think he's good. I think that weight's working, and I think he's all set, little guy. Get the John Deere going. Gotta hurry up and get this done so he can catch up to me. So I've been watching the TV show Bones. I think I'm going to start at episode 1 and start from scratch because I think I got all 12 seasons. So I think we'll start at like season 1, episode 1, and start watching Bones all over again. And start watching Bones. I like Bones. I used to. I basically missed all of the seasons for like, I don't know, season 4 or something. I stopped watching Bones. And I saw one of the later episodes, and it looked pretty good, and I said, I better watch that again. Now, in case you was wondering how I know if he has problems or not, up in the very top left-hand corner of my screen, it tells me the status of my tractors, all of them, including the one I'm driving now. It tells me like the little driver that's driving that other one. It says he's driving a New Holland 8340. He's spraying seed and fertilizer. It tells me he's got 98% fertilizer and 88% barley. 88% fertilizer and 90% barley. There we go. And then if he runs out or whatever, it tells me that. It tells me the miles per hour, all that status, what field he's in, and all that stuff. Then it tells me the status of my tractor, the one I'm driving right now. And then if he has a problem, let me put my plow down and get going again here. It'll flash red over my little map. It'll give me a little red signal. It'll tell me like it'll usually say spinning, and it means that his wheels are slipping. In other words, he's stuck up against an object or something like that. And it'll say spinning, or like if he's out of seed, it'll say he's out of seed. It'll flash a little red light will flash or something like that. And so that's how I can tell my helper's having problems. But like right now he's at 87% fertilizer and 88% barley. So it's just like telling me the status of it. Now this plow is different from a normal plow, and I'll tell you why. You see how it's nice and flat behind the tractor? most plows are not like this. In fact, a normal plow that you would have on most tractors would be about, let's see, this is a, what I said this was a 4 meters wide. I think I said 4 meters wide. Tell me if I said that's right. I think this is 4 meters wide. A 2 meter wide plow would be 8 meters long behind the tractor. So it'd be, see the tractor, it'd be almost double the length of the tractor. So a 4 meter wide plow would be almost quadruple the length of the tractor, like a trailer behind it. It'd be dragging way back there. And I can't stand those plows because every time, like on this little field right here, turning around and all that, that would just be crazy. Turning around and trying to maneuver around all these trees and all these little corners and these outcroppings and stuff, it'd just be too much. And so what I'm using is an Australian plow, and that's what this is right here that I'm using. It's an Australian plow. It's an Outback plow, and it's a modified plow, and it's what they use in well, Australia. And it can actually go forwards and backwards. You can run it in either direction. You flip it around backwards. Now I'm not sure. I may be using it the wrong way. I believe I'm using it the right way. But one way, it's designed for plowing dry fields, which is what we're plowing now. And then you're supposed to turn it around on the tractor if you're plowing a muddy field. And so one way it plows regular, and the other way, in real life that is, this is a real life plow. And then the other way it plows and aerates the field at the same time to allow it to dry out faster. So I think I got it going the right way. I think the one prong faces forward if you're plowing a regular field, and the two prongs face forward if you're plowing a muddy field. I mean that seems logical to me. See how it has one prong forward and two prongs back? So it would seem logical to me that you'd have the two prongs facing forward if you're plowing a muddy field to aerate it. So, I mean, that sounds logical to me. So I think I got it going the right way. But you can face them in two different directions. And so technically I don't even have to lift this plow up in order to turn it around. But I'm in the habit of it. For a regular plow, you have to turn it, you have to flip it up and turn the whole plow upside down. So, oh, my bot's telling me I need a drink of water. I do need a drink of water. But, so technically this plow, I don't even have to lift it up. I could just leave it in the ground permanently and just drive around in circles. But, I'm staying in the habit of picking it up anytime that I'm making a turn. That way, when I'm playing with a regular plow, then I'll stay in the habit of it. But normally, on a normal plow, you pick it up and then you have to flip it upside down because a plow only plows in one direction, so you gotta constantly plow to one direction on a real plow, an average plow, I should say. So like right now on a normal plow, I'd pick it up and I'd flip it around, and I'd actually have to do this. I'd actually have to go way out here, turn around, and right now I'd flip the plow upside down. So I'd bring it over here, and I'd have to start way behind the line and drop it down. And I'd have to let it dig into the dirt, and then about right now it would start plowing behind me. You wouldn't even see it. All you'd see is a trailer, really. The plow would actually be way back there. I'd be plowing this way. This is how you'd see the point of view for plowing. So I like the little flat plows. They're right behind the tractor, and I like them kind of plows better. These kind. So I downloaded a whole assortment of these little flat plows that tuck in right behind the tractor. I got Japanese plows, I got Australian plows, I got all kinds of plows I downloaded that fit right up tight behind the tractor, so you don't have to, I don't have to worry about that long trailer behind the tractor, because it's just a nuisance. I mean, look, I'm fixing to get in all these trees, and could you imagine how much turning and maneuvering and stuff I'd have going up in between all these trees with that long trailer behind me? Or I would have a super short plow and I'd have to make many trips. You know, I'd have a 2 meter wide plow and I'd have to make 3 times as many trips in between them trees. So either way, you got to fight the trees and the outcroppings of this field. So I like this little plow, this little short one. Let me see where a water bottle is. There we go. Oh, he's almost empty. I'll fill him up. Got a water bottle, and he's, I think, a liter. Might be 2 liters, but I think he's 1 liter. Since I've been gaming, I've almost drank an entire liter. Almost got this field done. Now, after I'm done with this field, I'm going to check it and see how good I am at plowing. I'll see how many spots I missed in this field. Because even though it looks like I'm not missing much, I'm still missing some. There's some little spots in between that I may have double plowed, or I didn't overlap enough or something. But you know, it looks like it's covered, but it ain't quite covered. So we'll see how it turns out. When I'm done, we'll look at the map. The map will tattletale on me. There's a new one of these games coming out. This is Farming Simulator 17. And there's a new one coming out, Farming Simulator 19, I think this fall, or no, this winter. I think it's like November, maybe. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's the end of this year, because it's Farming Simulator 19, so it'll be coming out, you know, the later part of this year. And I'm looking forward to getting it. And so I'm practicing on Farm Simulator 17. So when I get 19, I'll be hopefully I'll be kind of caught up, and I'll have an idea on how to play 19, and I'll be streaming Farming Simulator 19 as soon as it comes out. That's my goal. So as soon as it comes out, I'm hoping to like pre-order it, and as soon as it comes out, I'll be streaming Farming Simulator 19. I'll be one of the earlier ones streaming it. So that's what I'd like to do. I'm getting warmed up on 17 because they're going to be very similar. I'm assuming the graphics are probably going to be upgraded, and they'll probably be like mild adjustments. I mean, obviously probably new maps, maybe new crops. There might be, you know, more animals or something. You know, there's only 3 animals in farming throughout 4 animals in Farming Simulator 17. This one, there's chickens, which you really don't do nothing with chickens. You keep water and feed, and periodically they give you some eggs, and you go get eggs, and if you want to, you can sell them. I don't even think in this map there's any place for you to sell them, so I don't think there's anything you can really do with them here, but some maps you could sell them. And then there's pigs. Oh, see right there's a red sign. It says he's slipping, so let's go check on him. Oh, see, he found a telephone pole. Exactly. Stop that. I don't know which way he was going. Let's say he was going to the right. Let's try that. He's almost got it done though. Look at that. There you go. Left. Yep, he was going left. There he goes. See, I told you the telephone pole, that is, matter of fact, is the exact same telephone pole got him hung up. Okay, I'll leave him alone. He looks like he's going again. Alright, let's start this one up and turn around. And, let's see, with pigs, you can, breed pigs. How you breed pigs is you buy a bunch of pigs and you put them in a pig pen. And then you got to give them what they require. I haven't grown any, which is why I'm practicing with 17, is because I've never done it before. But you give them what they require: food, hay, and probably grains. They probably need some sort of grains. Sheep produce wool and they breed. So how breeding works is if you take good care of them, the better care you take of them, then the more wool they produce and the more often they breed. So if you have, as an example, you have 10 sheep and you keep 50% clean and stuff like that, then they'll breed 1 sheep every month. But if you keep them 100% clean and like that, then they'll breed 2 sheep a month. So that, that's how it works. And so, and then same way with the wool, if you keep them really clean, then you get 1 wool a month. But if you keep them, super clean, then they breed 2 wool a month. Exactly. And so, the better shape you keep the animals, and the better off you are. And then you got cows, and I think cows give you dairy, but I'm not sure on that. But all animals breed except for chickens. So I'm going to practice on my animals. I'm going to practice on my farms. Just overall, like the fields, and like hiring and setting up helpers, and just overall, just a little bit of everything. I'm really liking this little tractor though. He's just powerful enough to get the job done, but just small enough that he can get in and out of places. Love the plow. I figured out why everything's white. I turned his lights on. That's why everything looked white. I thought it was frost. It wasn't. It was just I had his lights on. See? Yeah, that was oops on me. Alright, so this field's done. Okay, he has a green sign, so the worker's now done. Now, before we go any further, let's take a look at a map and see how we did. So let's go here and flip this over, and we'll flip on plowed. Alright, let's zoom in. So plowed is white colored on the map, and you can see this is our plowed path. So I missed a spot right here. I missed a spot right there. So right here and right there, and it looks like right there. So 1, 2, 3. Let's go patch them up and we'll be done with this field. 1, 2, 3. We can fix that pretty quick. It looks like just a pass, a plug, and a plug. 876. It's fixed to be 7 o'clock. Oh, that's why I couldn't get in there. There's a limb in the way. I had to turn my lights on now. Okay, there's the path. Right there's the plug. So let's back up to that one. I miss one? Or I'm right next to it. Must be that right underneath the tree there. Yep, that got it. We're all clear. Alright, so that field's done. One is growing. See, it changed to a growing. Let's see what's grass. 11 needs to be plowed. It's a square field. 10 needs to be plowed. I don't know if I should do... Which one do you think? Should I do 10? It's going to be nighttime now. Should I do 10 or 11? Or 15. You see, here's 10. Here's 11. Oh, wait a minute, there's more. Hold on a second, let's look. See what grass is. Okay, 17's huge. So we got 17 here, 11 here, 10 here, or 15 here. Which one should we do next? 17, 10, 11, let's see if 11's growing first. No, 11 ain't growing. Okay, so back to what I was saying. 17, 11, 10, 15. Which one? Any ideas? 11. Okay, so we should do 11 next. Alright, so we'll do that. Let's get let's get our cultivator set up on 4. This is gonna be a nightmare. And what do you think we should grow in 11? Well, in crop 4. That's that real zigzaggedy crop that we did. Oh yeah, good idea. Not weed, it's cheap. You want to see what they're selling for? Let's look. Wheat is selling for 500. Canola is selling pretty good. That's 11.37. Sunflower is selling good, but I don't think we can harvest sunflower. Let's look. Let's look real quick. I don't think we have the head on the harvester to harvest sunflower. No, we don't. We can only harvest wheat, barley, I think that is, canola, and whatever that little bean is. Is that soybean? I think that's soybean. That little bean. Let's go look at that little bean. That bean. That bean's pretty expensive. That's $14.43, and it's on the rise. So which one do you think? That little bean? I want to say it's soybean. You think we should do soybean? I'm going to call it soybean. Let me see if the soybean's in season though. It needs to be 50 degrees in order to plant soybeans. And we are at... we're almost there. So we could wait and plant soybeans and see if tomorrow is going to be warm enough to plant soybeans. It's going to take a while to cultivate that whole crop anyway, so I mean it may take till tomorrow to do it anyway. I kind of feel like that might be the better thing to do. The only other option would be to plant canola now. So we can either A, plant canola now, or wait on soybean and see if it's going to warm up tomorrow. The forecast for tomorrow is showing it's going to get colder tomorrow, but it's going to be really close. It's going to be 49 degrees, so it might be 47 degrees, so it might pop up to 50. So I'm going to ask again, should we wait on soybean, or should we go ahead and plant canola? Should we wait on soybean, or should we plant canola? Okay, be safe, plant canola. Okay, that's what we'll put in for. We got to cultivate it first, so we'll go set that up. Well, I'm going to try to set him up. Take a look at the map. I think he's got it set. I can't really do the corners because even if I do the corners, he don't recognize it. He's still going to go ahead and try to do the corners around it anyway. So I'm just going to have to let him figure it out. We'll see how he does. Let's make him go slow. And let's see what else. Oh, there's the starting point. There you go. Alright, so where was we headed? We was headed, let's look at the map. Was we headed to 11? Is that what we said? Let's see. I think we was headed to 11. Wait a minute, we don't own 11. Yeah, we don't own 11, so we can't go to 11. So it's, I'm sorry, I didn't realize we didn't own it. Okay, so let's look at this again. It'd be 17, 15, 10, or 16. Okay, 17. Okay. That was my mistake. I got carried away with all the numbers. Where are we at? We're at 344 liters. I think we ought to be good. Oop. It's 10 o'clock at night. Now we figure out how to get there. Yep, that's lows and that's highs. If we go this way. Turn left and then go straight. And this is it. Nice big long field. Yeah, there is. There's trees here too. And the interesting thing about this game is if you want, there's a lot of things you can do on it. If you want, you can go buy your logging equipment. And all these trees here, you can go and start logging them and making money that way. You can actually do road repair. I don't know exactly how you make money with that, but there's road repair you can do. There is some sort of construction work. You can build more buildings. You don't make money building buildings, you actually spend money. But like if you want to make a new farmhouse, like store all your equipment up and stuff like that, you can buy barns and sheds and stuff and put new storage areas down and pave it and put concrete down and, you know, build, you know, buy a field and turn a quarter of it into like a storage area for your tractors. Or maybe like, you know, like this area right here, you can clear them boulders out and, you know, make an area to store hay at and stuff like that if this is a hay field or something, you know. And, you know, there's a lot of customization you can do with it. I'm hoping they keep that into the next game, the Farming Simulator 19. Hopefully they keep all that going. Yeah, I know people that they didn't like the way that people was getting into their fields, you know, like how they had to maneuver to get into them, so they cut down a logging path basically into the field, and then they paved a road so they could get into their field better because they was having a hard time. You know, these are like, you know, big time guys, you know, they had huge farms, you know, and they had like semi trucks and stuff, and they couldn't get their diesels into the fields to haul the grain and stuff out, so they cut down big paths so they could, you know, haul diesels in and out and put a road in, and, you know, they did the whole 9 yards. Yeah, it sure does. I mean, and the next one, like I said, the next one's supposed to be even better graphics, so I'm looking forward to it. I really am. It's a nice little game. There's multiplayer also where you have, you know, like I think up to like 14 or something like that players all playing at once, and it gets what they call laggy. You know, the game starts, you know, your tractor will start like it'll stop moving, and then all of a sudden it'll go forward like, you know, 20 or 30 feet ahead and stuff like that. That's called rubber banding or lagging. And, you know, it'll start doing weird things where, you know, the game's having a hard time keeping up with all 20 people at one time. But, I mean, you get that with any game when you have a whole bunch of people on the server. But overall, it's pretty decent. The next one's going to have horses, and you won't be able to breed them, but what you will do is if you spend, I think it's 10 minutes every day training your horse, it'll level up, and if you don't spend that time with the horse, it'll level down. And the higher your level your horse is, then like the higher your rank is. And so, you know, that's gonna be like a status quo, and you know, you can't really, you know, you can't just spend all day and level up a horse, you know what I mean? You have to, only 10 minutes a day is your limit. You know, you can't just sit there and spend a whole day and level up a horse to level 100 and then not mess with them for a week. You know, you have to, you know, you only do so much a day, so, you know, it tells you how much time you've spent every day on that horse, and, you know, so others can know how much you've spent on that horse today. You know, it's kind of like a status And they're gonna have a dog. Excuse me. So they're doing a lot of different things with the game. Yep. Sure can. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to buy mowers and hay rakes and all that for them grass fields. That's going to cost a lot of money. I'm thinking of doing what they call silage, which would be cheaper to do for a starter. Silage, all I'd have to do is buy a mower and a special trailer that picks up the grass. And well, that's true. I'd have to wait a year though. But if I do silage, I just have to buy a mower and a trailer to pick up the grass, and that would be it. So I don't know. I mean, we have done a lot in one day, so it ain't even morning yet. We got, what, 3? This will be the 3rd field plowed. Yeah. So I don't know. Oops, got crooked. That's true. It would be nice if we get soybeans in here. See, it's still 46 degrees on the air and 45 degrees in the soil. We need the soil to be 50 degrees to plant soybeans. I'm thinking so. Oh really? Is it lagging? Just a second. Okay, I'm not showing any drop frames on my side. Is little circle popping up? Is it lagging? Okay, let me change the setting and restart the stream. Give me just a minute, okay? You'll have to refresh once when I reset the stream. Okay, Red Hat. Well, I'll let you go ahead and call it a night. I don't want to keep you up or nothing. I'll probably call it a night too here in just a moment. I'd like to get this field done before I call it a night, so I'll probably try to finish this field off and then, I don't know, probably check a few things out and call it a night then. Alright, love you too. We'll see you later. Good, I'm going to be streaming more of this. So, probably Friday I'll be streaming more if I'm feeling up to it. I'll be streaming some more of this on Friday. I'm going to try to save this game specifically just for streaming. So wherever I leave off at, I'll be picking this up right where I leave off at. So if I go bankrupt or if I succeed, we'll see together. Like I said, I'm going to try to play more of this so I get into the habit of it, and see when the new game comes out, I'll kind of be in the routine of it, you know, how things work. Alright, TTFN, talk to you now, later. square this row up. I have to come back to him later. think I'm going to call it there for now. Shut down the stream. Check on our other little guy. Yeah, I gotta clean up that mess for sure. Yep, I think I'll save this. Pause the game. Save it. And we're going to call it a night. So thanks for watching the stream, everybody. And I'll be back on Friday to continue this stream. Even named it the game My Stream. So be back on Friday to continue the stream. We'll see you then. Until then, y'all have a good time.